There are some things I'm noticing at the workplace that are becoming a huge problem that we need to break down in today's video. It all started with me scrolling through YouTube and I came across a viral community tab post. Now, on YouTube, you guys know in the community tab, you can make a post and it can, be a meme or something. And this particular meme had, 6 figures worth of interaction on this one post, which is very rare on YouTube. And it was a caption of one of the Simpsons, the cartoon, literally looking up at the sky with this gaze of hopelessness, this gaze of depression. And so me looking at that and looking at some of the comments and how people were trauma bonding with this particular post, I think the post goes, the reason why I'm late is because whenever I get up out of bed or whenever I get to the side of the bed, I just have this hopeless look of despair because I just hate my job and be going to it every day. And so I want to offer my take and vent my thoughts on what I'm seeing in the workplace and what I'm noticing about people in general. So before we get too far into the video, I need you guys to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can support are in the description below. I'm gonna take a swig of water as you guys do all those things. I also want to take the time out to thank you guys for watching me on a continual basis, supporting me on a continual basis. It really means a lot. The truth is hard to find. It's hard to talk about because nobody wants to hear it most times. People are content with living beautiful lives or hearing beautiful lies. So what I'm noticing at the workplace is because when you go to work, there's always those people that are just trying to get by. They're not really they're doing the bare minimum of what it takes to keep their job and to keep their position. And then there's politics of passing the buck or passing the liability, where I don't want to do that job. You get the other person to do that job. And everybody just plays this game of trading responsibilities. It's like everybody's just fighting to be lazy. And if you're a person like me that takes pride in your work, you know you're not going to be at this job for 30 years, but while you're here, you're going to give max effort. While you're on the clock, you're going to give max effort. Just because that's who you are, that's what you take pride in. You're going to have trouble with these individuals because they don't understand business. If a business isn't functioning at its peak or functioning at least at a good, efficient level, the company could shut that chain down in your particular city and you won't have a job. You're losing the company money if people see, everything affects everything. If the workers don't get their deadline, don't get their work done by a deadline, then the whole company is going to lose money. So people don't take pride in their work anymore. Like, they're comfortable where they are at the workplace. And I read a book about this, and he said something that I forget the actual book name, but he said some of the realest stuff that I've been thinking about this whole time. You're never really truly comfortable or secure at somebody else's job because due to the economy, due to whatever the outside circumstance might be, the CEO making terrible decisions, they can easily shut your center down because it's not producing enough revenue, or it's just a liability for the company, or the company is going bankrupt in general. So the whole business is going to close down nationwide. There's too many factors to factor in there's too many ways you can lose your job. So depending on somebody else for your survival, there's been stories where older guys were 1 year away from their pension and the company shuts down and now they have no pension, but they worked at this company for 29 years and they have nothing to show for it. No retirement, Social Security. They don't have a benefits package to carry them over their last 20 years of life. See, you guys want to know the harsh truth about people. They don't want to be successful. They're content living mediocre lives. I'm not going to say this concept out loud, but if you guys have read the first book of Aristotle's Politics, I'm starting to believe that concept is more and more true each and every day. Each and every day. And it's a harsh truth to take in, but it's the truth. Most people fear being successful more than they fear failure. I want you guys to take that home with you. If you don't take anything else out of this video, I need you guys to take that one piece. They don't. Because in order for you guys to be successful, you have to leave the group. You have to do something different. To be average is to be mediocre. To stand out and to be different is to be successful. So young people, and this just goes to the quality of workers that we have out here in the economy. And all this stuff is coming together, since there's no family structure, there's no hard work, dedication, and discipline being taught in the household. So you shouldn't expect it when these people get jobs for them to be loyal and to be hardworking when they don't see it in their own personal lives for the first 18 years. So you have these people flooding into the job market, entering into the job market, and it's going to water down the quality of jobs or the quality of work that you get. Because the young people today don't take pride in their reputation. They don't take pride in their work. They're just getting by. Just doing the bare minimum of what it takes to do the job. See, this is what the Western culture has suffered from for some time now. We lack standards. We just let everybody in. Well, basic economics say the more supply you have, the less valuable it is. The more scarce something is, the higher value it is, because it's not easily replaced. See, if you want your friendship or your friend group or your job to have high standards and for it to be a winning culture, you have to be prejudiced to a degree. It shouldn't be easy to get close to you. It shouldn't be easy to get some of these jobs. Now, I'm not saying because some of you guys are struggling and you have to take what you get for the moment. And it is what it is. We all get into that mode. But let me get into the dynamics of what I'm noticing at the job. And I'm sure you older guys have seen this because I have a lot of older guys that watch my content, and I appreciate you guys. But if you're working, I'm pretty sure you understand what I'm about to say. So the HR women are completely out of control. Like, they are completely out of control. They're power hungry. They abuse their power. And, human resources has the ability to hire and fire. They do payroll. So since they have that power, everybody kisses their behind. And not to mention, most of these are women. They're getting their feminist high from working these jobs. Not noticing that they're just getting by, not noticing that they're not doing really anything special than what we're doing as men. They're just working a job, claiming it to be independence, claiming for it to be empowerment. But in actuality, their job wages are barely getting them by in their personal lives. So watch out for the HR women. Plus, if you get accused of something, they're most likely going to take the woman's side because women stick together, and you're going to be out of a job. So all in all, guys, these are the things that I'm noticing about today's workplace environment. Some of the things that I'm noticing and how watered down the workplace has become, and how these new generation of workers are just going to make it even worse for you guys to get quality service and business going forward. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I see a decline being inevitable for the Western culture. So that's my video. You guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.